Hello and welcome back, everybody. We have got another matchup for you here. This one is going to be between Ken and Chris. I'm calling him Crispy. Fuck him. Reset the scores back to 15 to 15. Crispy is flying Havoc the Speedster. We just saw Havoc. If your initiative's higher, your battle card gains Disorient. If you deal a hit, you can daze a card. And this is our first blue, our sharpshooter, the Sun King, B347L, aka Beetle. During an attack, if you would deal 1 damage, gain Pierce. So if you deal 1 damage, you're dealing 2. Yep. All right, timer has started. 40 minutes on the clock. Here comes the Sun King. You should have a song. Here comes the Sun King. It's kind of like Beatles, right? Second round of cards down. There's a 5 and a 5. A roll. Ooh, that's a 1. That ain't gonna get it done. Crispy requesting that Ken goes first. The 3-barrel roll could rotate up to 2 if they want to. Just do 1, and we're back to the hands. Four versus another 5. Roll 3. We'll rotate 1 left. Straight as an arrow. 4 forward. Rotate 1 to try and get that straight shot. Straight shot basically means like a bullseye shot only. So you don't get that full arc. Oh, he got it. I think he got it. Oh, no, maybe not. No, it's hard to say with the angle. He called it no, so I trust his own interest says no. Go back to picking your plays. No damage done yet. Won't see ox rolls until that damage is done. Ooh, there's a 9. Andromeda. Trying to figure out where Crispy could end up. Because that rotate 4 is like 2 corners.
Way out.
Way out. One way out. Oh, so good. Gonna rotate 4 right. So basically 2 is corner to corner. So 4 would be 2 corners. There's the 4 Immelman. There's a dazed token, but no shot. Speed rotate. The rotate is a must. You see the lock token there. Can go 1 or 2 forward. Just gonna go 1. Still no shots. That is a 2 days. So still no shots in this one yet. Cautious. Careful. While that's going on, Crispy and Ken obviously won their matches. That's why they're matched up now. Cam and William Early won their matches. Andy and Cole won their matches. Lou won their match. Oh, I'm sorry. Cole did not win his match. That's what's going on, but he got the bye, so it's rating as a win already. So Cole, Healy, Wild Bill, Email, Trigger Happy Taco lost their match. Got the shot, but didn't quite get it. The sharp straight could rotate 2. Could go 1 forward. Could make that a 1 forward and then rotate 2. Could go 2 straight. Now gonna 2 rotate. This is a proficient attack, which means 4, 5, 6 do damage. Remember Beetle's ability. If he does 1, he's doing 2. Three dice. Oh, nothing. So just hitting people with pool noodles right now. Seven versus the nine. There's the four Immelman and a two dice banger. No clear pass. All right, let's see if Crispy can do some damage here. Looking for a five or a six. There it is. We got one. So Crispy's pilot ability comes in, so it'll be a Days 2 card. Rotate two, probably left, I would assume. Yes, X-Wing 3.2. That's what everyone wants to know about. There it is. Let's see if that turret got him out the back. I think you do. Absolutely. So this is going to be three dice. It's out the back, so it's three dice with lucky two. That means two re-rolls. Looking for fives and sixes. Ooh. Oh, you got lucky. So two damage on the books. Stays two. Oh, God. 35. 13. Not quite natties. Not yet. We do need a name for natties that is not natties. You know what I mean? Because it's not. Because, like, you get, like, 656, right? Calling that natties feels wrong. Yeah, you can't say snake eyes because that's obviously double ones. Boxies, like box cars, but that's like explicitly sixes. Box cars are like sixes, right? We need something that encompasses sixes and fives. Sweeties. I kind of don't hate sweeties. All right, three dice with lucky two. Gonna re-roll two. Looking for some more damage. Gets it. Two dice. 10 down to 12. Did a successful attack, can remove two Daze Cones, so gets Futuria Immelman back, and should daze that elusive Immelman. And do the 5-eye. Ooh, did that go too far? Looking for a shot. Oh, it's out of range. Should have possibly just done the 4. We live and learn. So, because of Havoc's ability, that card is dazed. Let's check Ken's status. Only 1 dazed there. Crispy actually has more dazed, which is not the point of his death. All right, yeah, whatever. Works. Crispy's cards down. We're about 25 minutes left. Five and the 8. Ken playing the 8. Doesn't have to do this second one. Could just take the shot instead. And yeah, it's just going to pass up that second turn and the Ox. Get 2 dice in. And that's a whiff. Roll in 2 rotates. Should have a shot here with lucky 2. 3 dice. And just 1 damage. So 13-11 for Chris now. Starting to get a little bit of control, but as we saw from last game, no lead is safe. So the Ox roll, a 4. 3 can't go down. 4's already down. 10 trying to figure out what he's going to do here. Crispy just playing a recover card. Needs to get some stuff back. Gonna rotate 2 to the right. Then gonna have to do a 2 forward. We'll see if they stay on the board. Looks like 1 point comes off. We'll check the back arc, nothing there. And then we'll have to roll one die for 1 point off the. Here is that damage roll. Safe. Two rotate and a one forward. Was that in? No. Not in. Covered 3. Crispy. So let's check their dazed piles here. Crispy, clean slate. Ken has got their 1, their 7, and their 8 dazed right now. 13-11 Crispy. 1 point currently off the board for Ken. There's the 5. There's the Andromeda. You knew that was coming. Gonna rotate 4. Went left with it. Interesting. Thought for sure he'd go right. Check the arc. Oh, not. Or there. Get them dice away. Crispy should be able to line up a shot. Maybe. I don't know. Gonna rotate 1. Is it in range? Yes. 3 dice with lucky 2. Looking for 5s and 6s. There's a 6. And that's just 1 damage. Ken down to 10. Raviolo! Ayo, it's Raviolo. Is that because you like the consistency? So which fighter should I look at if, say, that my favorite ship is Delta 7? So I consider Delta 7 knife fighters. So maybe like the red Daredevils would be kind of your cup of tea there. I feel like with the Delta 7s, especially with CLT, you can make a case for sharpshooters. But when I think of the Delta 7, I'm thinking like the one hards, the one banks, the barrel rolls, the boost, stuff like that. So I think maybe you should look at the red Daredevil cards. One more hit to Ken. There's the 4 Immelman. That should get the Ox. That should have got the Ox, right? Went over that. If your template or the ship overlaps. Yeah. Real twirlies. And try and form a plan. Falling behind a little bit. There's a 1 straight. Rotate 2. Hasn't been able to get a shot for a little bit here. It's kind of the problem I run into this game a lot too. All right, 3 dice shot here for Crispy. There's 1 damage and a dazed. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I banned Link from non-subs just because we get a lot of that. Do you want to become famous? Spam. Three turn coming up. Do you want to become famous? Aerodome game. So Ken is in some actual danger of being dazed out right now. Only has their numbers 3, 4, and 5 cards left and needs to get some recover. Max Ham, that's dazing himself. 5-3 rotate. That's probably too far. Yeah. All right. So the one turn. Two barrel roll. Can it get in? Is the angle good? Oh, no shots. And it's dazed. He's got two cards left in his hand. Oh, wait a second. You know what was weird, Crispy? Is I didn't clear my cache on the fucking compute. That's why. So in the I saw Dazed One on the cam on the second computer. On my computer, like the mainstream, it said exactly what he said. So I haven't cleared the cache on my old my like dice cam computer. That's why it's the old card. So yeah, I get what's happening here. No, this says rend, and you can gain a daze token to gain proficient. The original version of that card had proficient and daze just like attached to it. But yeah. But you got the right version of the card. That's just our computer and Crispy me not being smart. All right, so that card isn't dazed. The five isn't dazed. You could choose to give it a daze. One turn has to do it. That is a bump. So that is going to be a damage. All right, so do the one rotate first. And then we're just going to get a straight unlock the piece and just kind of slide it up to the point it makes contact. Best you can. This is a feature that will be added some point in the future. Yeah, it's probably a little too far. There you go. Maybe a little up there. Yeah, you're fine. Ten down to five. Crispy still at 13. Thinking about doing the 2 barrel roll. Well, has to do the 2 barrel roll, so. There's the barrel roll. I don't know. I mean, you got an 8 point lead and you get the Ox box, so is it really like that bad? Oh, you know what? I don't I don't think you can do a barrel roll that bumps. Yeah, Wade, if you're listening, can you come in here, please? Wade, Wade. Hey, wait, can you come to game room 5, please? Hey, can you do a barrel roll that bumps? Like, can you bump on a barrel roll? Okay. The template would go over. All right, so Crispy takes 1, but does get the Ox. And it is. Oh my gosh, it's a left and right front point. I think this will actually end up giving him a shot. Three tack with lucky 2. Oh, that's nothing. There's 1. 10-4. Just think about it. Think about it. This could be the greatest comeback in Aerodome history. Yeah, it moved. It moved. It bumped. You could see the beetle move when you undo it. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's over. Someone clarify a rule for me. Actions. Someone clarify a rule for me. Actions with a black background are called reactive, which means you can form them in reaction to what your opponent. No. So you can do up to that number. So, like Wade is saying, uh, if it's a reactive 4, it means you can do it as 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this is 3 dice, inefficient, 6s only. Crispy down to 11. Oh, it doesn't. Beetle takes 1. Down to 3. Has to barrel roll. Barrel roll right. Not going to have a shot, though. Any examples of things? There is a card, I forget who, but I think the ability is you can take a damage to do your first action on your card first, even if you don't have the initiative. That's the one that comes to mind. It's like a pilot ability. I got the pilots right here. There's one of them. I think it's red. The next phase, your opponent's initiative round. Yeah, okay. So this diesel. If your opponent has initiative this round, you may suffer 1 damage to perform the first action on your battle card before their first action during the action phase. You skip that action. That is the only one of those that I comes to mind right off the bat. Oh shit. Timer finished. Alright, this is the last round. Oh my god. It's overlapped, yep. 10-2. Still no shot for Beetle. Just an unfortunate. And then roll the dice. Crispy's favorite card. Just gonna go for a kill here. Lucky 2. Looking for 2-1-5-1-6. There it is. That's a dead Ken. Crispy takes the win. There it is. Round 3 coming up in just a minute. We'll see you soon.